To find out what your best really is, you have to be obsessed. You have to drill down to the finest detail.
Data is used in high-performance sport in a lot of different ways, but then how we are utilizing that is ultimately the major shift. It's almost like a data arms race at this point. You're tracking heart rate, power, intervals, and you're always on the lookout for some new insight or information that will give you an edge. The future is really being able to measure movement while it's happening real time. And that's what LEOMO has started with Type R.
The Type R is a motion analysis tool. They measure a ton of data and they capture it at a very, very high rate. It has everything, right? I mean, it's got Bluetooth, it's got ANT+, it's got GPS sensors. So to have a tool like the Type R to be able to quantify that motion, that's a big difference. And that's never been possible before.
It's tracking pelvic angle, foot angle, leg angle, and foot deceleration, and it's doing it every day, every ride.
The first thing that you do with the Type R is you've got to establish your norms. What are my norms? And I call it your pedaling print. And from there, you can identify when your motion is irregular, and you can try and make those adjustments.
Sometimes a coach sees what they want to see. This is going to help you train more effectively and be able to pay attention to how you're moving. Another benefit is the real-time component. You've got the device right there on your handlebars so you can tell instantaneously, objectively, repeatedly, when one of your metrics gets out of whack.
From a coaching aspect, collaboration with the athlete is really important. Instead of telling an athlete to think about moving their leg or foot in a certain way, I can say, keep your dead spot score under 1 for this ride. And that's something clear and objective they can follow through on.
With the Type R, I don't even have to be in the same country to coach someone. I can access the data and prescribe adjustments or exercises remotely.
And really, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The more athletes and coaches who work with a tool like this, the more we can crack the codes behind form and power and fatigue and efficiency. Taking your obsession to the next level and learning, what can I do even better?
At the end of the day, you can learn a lot in a lab or studio, but you can't learn how you actually perform out in the real world. And that's the data you really need.
Every movement is an opportunity to improve.